Hey everyone, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really well. My name's Amanda and this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in, and bring through messages for you, to you from Spirit. So it is a beautiful sunny day here today, you guys. It is glorious. The sun's energy is just so uplifting, and I feel that this is the energy that's moving towards the collective, you guys. I'm hearing expansion. I'm hearing epiphanies that change the way you see yourself in the world, and just an all-over sense of success, you guys. Okay, I'm hearing your golden era has arrived here. Okay, so those of you tuning in, you would have gone through quite an extensive spiritual initiation, you guys. Okay, I'm hearing over the past 4 years specifically. Over the past 4 years, it's been very challenging. Very challenging. You were being prepared. You may have thought that you were being tested, but I'm hearing no, you were being prepared. And how you were being prepared for your destiny, for your life's purpose, is by being challenged, so to speak. Or you may have seen life as challenging over the past 4 years. But what I'm hearing is many of you are going to be switching your mindsets even around the past 4 years that you have been considering to be challenging or difficult, and you're going to start seeing it in a different light, okay? Kind of like you were running a marathon, or you were in some sort of triathlon or competition almost, but you were competing against yourself, no one else, right? You were competing against yourself, and you've done a lot of work, a lot of self-work, a lot of self-discovery, a lot of healing. And because you've done this on yourself, you guys, you're able to go out in the world as your best self. And being your best self is the best gift you can give, not only yourself, but the entire world, right? Because, pardon me, my throat's getting a little blocked. When you show up as your best self, you are at a very high vibration, and then you can go around and you can uplift people with your vibration. Spirit is giving me a vision, and I'm seeing you as this real life superhero. And you basically go around and you look at people, and the beams that come out of your eyes, your superhero eye beams, are of a very high vibration, and they surround people in this spiritual force field. And then it starts to vibrate all around them. And slowly these people, they get enveloped in this egg from your eye beams, and then they start to levitate. And you're like, feel the vibration coming from my eyes. How do you like it? And they're like, oh my gosh, what is this vibration? What is this feeling? And basically, subconsciously, you're sending these messages to these people like, you can do this too. You can feel this vibration all the time. Do you want it? Get a taste of it. Get a taste. And they're like, oh my gosh, I love this. Okay. And then when you leave, it's like when you detach from that person, or not detach, but when you go your separate way, then they've had a taste of that vibrational frequency and they liked it. It was very freeing, is what I'm hearing. It was very freeing and liberating and uplifting. I keep getting uplifting. You know what? You're the sun energy. That's what you are. You're the sun. You are. Sun energy is all about abundance and strength. It's about, I'm hearing fortitude, and it helps things grow. It's very positive. Okay, so that's what you are. You glow and you hold a lot of light, and you have been gifted more and more light each year. Each year you get a light upgrade is what I'm hearing, okay? It's almost like what Spirit's showing me is a light bulb, and you started out at 15 watts, 15 watt light bulb. and then you went up to a 20 watt, and then you went up to a 25, and then you went up to a 30, and so on and so forth. And now you're like 100-watt light bulb here, people, okay? And you're shining. You're shining. Okay, so give me one sec. I'm going to choose the deck. Okay, so I've gone with the Quantum Oracle. So the main message here today, you guys, is to just keep going, because your light is much needed in this world, and Spirit just doesn't want you to underestimate. Don't underestimate the importance of your vibration, and don't underestimate the importance of your mission in terms of just being your best self, you guys. Like, that's the message here today, is you can be a superhero by being your best self, okay? Like, it's as simple as that. And I also feel Spirit's drawing my attention back to the word prepared. Okay, so there's something here that you will be completing. There's going to be a role that you're stepping into, but I'm hearing you're not expecting it. And this message has been coming out for the past couple of weeks in my readings from Spirit, that those of you tuning in, you're being prepared for something that may surprise you, but it's going to be out of this world. You're going to love it, okay? You're going to love it. Okay. I'm hearing dream big, and dream bigger. Dream bigger. Seriously, you guys, dream bigger, okay? More to come. There's more to come. So there's going to be some information that comes in for you that's going to help you adjust your dreams. Adjust your dreams. So you may have had one vision for yourself, but then a piece of information is coming in via a vision or a person or an offer or a dream or a gut feeling, and then you're going to tweak your dream, tweak your vision, or add to it, okay? You're gonna go through another transformation as well. Spirit is saying that even today, right here, right now, you are different than the person you were yesterday. There has been a huge shift within you recently over the past 2-3 weeks. Many of you went through a very quick, rapid ascension recently, 1 to 3 weeks ago. And you woke up today a completely different person. And you're going to know that that is true for you, because you would feel different, for starters. You're also going to notice that you're not in a rush. You're slowing down. You're in the moment. You're not feeling as stressed out or anxious about things anymore. You would have noticed that there's been an increase in your energy, an increase in your abundance as well, and just an all-over satisfaction type of feeling, like very much overjoyed and satisfied with where you are in life right now. And you've earned it, okay? You've earned your stripes. Many of you will be noticing there's a specific shift, a specific change in your energy. And this change is going to involve slowing down, grounding your energy. You're going to find that you're able to ground your energy a lot better, like today and moving forward. Yeah, you've mastered the art of grounding your energy. And because of that, you're going to notice your psychic gifts explode, because they're going to be giving you more, right? They're going to be sending you more through your crown chakra and your energetic centers, because you know how to pull it through and down your body. Whereas before, you were struggling with that a little bit, is what Spirit is saying. And it would get caught in your crown chakra and your mouth even. And you may have noticed that you were speaking really fast. Okay, people who speak really, really fast need to ground their energy. And you may have noticed that. Or you may have been noticing that you were tripping over your words, or you were having a hard time organizing your thoughts, or articulating yourself. So I just feel this overall slowing down of your energy so you can process the information that's coming through and articulate it correctly and get your point across. Not only your point, but spirit's point as well. Okay, I hope that makes sense because that's what I'm getting. So yes, an overall slowing down because you have really mastered the art of grounding your energy. And this is going to allow you to unlock the next level so that the divine can send through more energy because you can handle it. Okay, they don't want to give you too much. You only ever get just enough, just what you can handle. Okay, but they were really pushing you is what they're saying. I'm hearing spirit say they were pushing you over the past year, giving you maybe a little bit more light than they should have. But they knew you could handle it. They knew you could handle it, and it was challenging you. It was preparing you. It was showing you that you needed to ground your energy, okay? Because being a little bit overwhelmed with all the energy was teaching you to get grounded. And now that you've learned how to get grounded, they're like, okay, now collective knows, now we can send it through, okay? But without them pushing you a little bit, you wouldn't have had the wherewithal, you wouldn't have had the urge to learn how to get grounded. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. What are we going to focus on? The sun energy, it's your light. Dream bigger. Okay. Oh my gosh. Conflict and happy success on the split. So this is it. It's like spirit needed you to feel uncomfortable. There needed to be that conflict there, that friction, in order to get the results that your soul needed. It's almost like you were this diamond in the rough that was under all of this pressure, but it was forming you into a beautiful gem. So look at this guy. He's just like, yeah. Right? Yeah. I feel like I'm bringing through Jack Black now. I did it. I'm a rock star. You're a rock star. Happy success. So this is where you are right now, is how I feel. But it's been a slog. It's been a very difficult journey, right? But again, I see your perspective shifting on the troubled times that you went through. And now you're looking back on those days with gratitude in your heart going, thank goodness that happened because I love who I am now. I love it. Okay, so it's like you were going through training, life school, training. Ka. Did you hear the crow? That's spirit confirming that message. You were in training to use your voice in some capacity as well. Yeah, caught again. Confirmation, baby. All right, look at teacher. Many of you watching, you are teachers. Now, how you teach is completely up to you. A consciousness of lack. This is something that you're moving away from, something that you did struggle through. Oops, I'm shuffling the cards in a weird way. That's not how I normally shuffle. Here we go. That felt weird. Ascended Masters, a number 7 spirit. This is so beautiful. Yes, so you are highly, highly regarded in the spiritual realm, you guys. And those of you tuning in, you work with the Ascended Masters. You do. And whether you're aware of this or not, you do, you guys. And if you're not aware of this, Spirit wants you to sit down and open up and ask who's working with you. Ask the Ascended Masters, who would like to work with me? Who is working with me right here, right now on this specific part of my journey? Because who works with you is going to change depending upon where you are along your journey. Even some of you will notice that your spirit guides are changing, like your spirit team is changing, you guys, because you're going so high up that You know, certain spirit guides that have been working with you for many, many years have taught you everything they possibly can. And now it's time for them to pass the buck, so to speak, to another spirit guide, okay, who is maybe a little bit higher up the ranks in the spiritual realm, who can then teach you something that you don't know, or who can guide you along a specific part of your journey, okay? Because there's something here where you're going into a niche. You're going into a niche is what I'm hearing. So a very specific area that is going to require very specific teachings from a very specific ascended master, okay? So that's really fascinating, and they want you to connect with them more if you don't. If you already do, great, thumbs up. But if you don't, absolutely make time to connect and just ask, and it will be shown to you. The answers will be given to you. Okay, you can even ask for clarity to come through your dreams, or you can ask for them to send you a specific sign to confirm a specific message that you receive. But you are highly regarded in the spiritual realm, you guys, and you've come really, really far. You've ascended a lot, like a lot. For a chunk of you, for about 30% of you tuning in, and you will know if this message is for you. This could be one of your very last incarnations here on earth, because you've ascended so high that when you transition, you may choose to stay in the spiritual realm and reign supreme as an ascended master. So some of you have ascended so high that this is your last incarnation, is what I'm hearing. That's high. And I feel very honored if you are tuning into my channel. I mean, thank you. Wow. That's amazing. And I'm getting quite emotional, actually. You will find that in this lifetime, you will have so much abundance, and the love of your life is what I'm hearing, okay? If you are manifesting romantic love, if that is something on your to-do list in this lifetime, you're going to be able to check that off. And I'm seeing it in like bold Sharpie, like cha-ching, true love. Okay, like yes, yes, yes. I'm going to give that 3 check marks. Yes, 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 right? It's like that. You may be noticing that you've been seeing the number 7, okay? I just looked up and saw 17, or a combination of 7s and 1s, 777, 77, 711, 117, 177, etc., so on and so forth. Okay, that will be further confirmation that this reading is aligned with you, but it's very much a number about luck, destiny, the ascended masters, you know, the universe working on your team, on your side. It's a number of being in alignment with many, many blessings. It's also a number of healing and spiritual growth and development, and a time of great learning, a time of great spiritual learning and growth for you, which is really keeping you in alignment with your destiny. And when you are in alignment, when your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions are all in alignment with your truth and your destined path, that's when it's just like effortless abundance that flows in. So that's where you are right now. And Spirit just doesn't want you to underestimate the poignancy, or not the poignancy, the potency of your energy and your vibration. Okay, like you're potent. Okay, you are like Black Panther potent. I don't know. Like seriously, I'm just thinking about that scene from Anchorman when he wears the Black Panther cologne. And it's very strong, okay? Now, you smell delicious, you smell divine, but I'm just getting that your energy is potent, okay? Potent. It's very, very strong. You are a bringer of peace. Your third eye and your crown have just beautifully developed, and they are just going to continue to open up even more and more. You are incredibly, incredibly psychic. And you had to open up to the idea or the possibility of being psychic. It's like many of you knew it, but you didn't have that belief, that core belief, or that knowingness in your soul, and you had to get there. Spirit had to get you there, but you also had to earn it at the same time. So it's like you had to display trust and faith, and then they would gift you a little bit more psychism, or a little bit more clear seeing, or a little bit more just psychic gifts in general. They would upgrade your psychic gifts, your psychic senses, and then you'd be like, okay, yeah, ho, 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 here we go. Okay. And then they were, I guess, in a way, testing your faith. Okay. And you stayed strong, which is very commendable. So yes, the Ascended Masters are praising you and they're celebrating you. You're held in high regard in the spiritual realm. They want you to keep going up, keep ascending, and don't underestimate your vibration and how you are shifting and changing the world by your mere presence and eye contact with people. Okay. It's interesting too because there's 4 hands in this card, and Spirit was talking about 4 years, the past 4 years being, you know, a time along your journey where you were being trained to basically be, I don't want to say be an ascended master, but be some sort of master teacher here on earth, and also to work with the ascended masters. And yes, for a very small group of you to be an ascended master in your, like, once you transition. Okay, but that's only for like a small group of you, and you'll know if that's for you because you're like, oh yes, I know. I know that this is my last incarnation. Yes. Okay, basically you have found like Zen all the time. You're constantly Zen. Okay, it's like, are you even human? Do you even get mad? No, I don't. What's the point of that? That would just ruin my mojo and my Zen state, man. No. Okay, so where are we at? 21 minutes. They want you to know that you can dream bigger and don't settle. Don't settle. Like, dream bigger, because some of you have big dreams, but they're saying, but you can like jack those up. Just like a, you know, a bit higher, a few more levels. So take your dream and jack it up. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. You're meant for really big things. This is what you're being prepared for, or what you have been being prepared for, rather. So many of you tuning in, you're divine messengers, and you will be bringing through messages from the Ascended Masters in order to heal people and uplift people, or you will directly be working with specific Ascended Masters who are going to assist you with whatever healing modality that you practice, that you do for people. So for example, let's say you practice Reiki. Well, you're going to have a specific Ascended Master come behind you, and because you're such an open channel, you're basically going to let Spirit work through you, and you're just the vessel where Spirit can come in and they can give healing to that person through you, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's like you're going to be noticing, you guys, that miraculous things happen when the Ascended Masters work through you. We're talking miraculous recoveries. Maybe you have for example, let's say you practice Reiki and you have a client who comes in and they have like chronic pain and no one has been able to cure them. They've been to every single specialist possible, like on earth, known to man, and no one has been able to help them. But then you come along and you're like, lay down on my table, and here we go. We're gonna call in the Ascended Master that I work with here. Let's say it's Jesus, okay? And Jesus comes in and literally puts source energy into this person's body, and then they call you up the next day and they're like, I'm like cured. Like, this is the first day that I've had no pain for 20 years. Do you understand the miracle that you gave to me? Thank you so much. It's going to be stuff like that, you guys. And then your business or your work is going to become very well known, and you will be very much needed. And I'm getting goosebumps. Okay. Like, you're going to be known as like a miracle healer. Okay. Like, I'm not even kidding. Okay, I know that's hitting home for quite a few of you because I feel it in my heart space and I feel like crying. And this is a dream or a wish that you've had ever since you were a little boy or a little girl or a little child. And you were praying and you were saying, I just want to help people. I want to heal people. And the divine heard you and they went, okay, this is how you're going to do it. Okay. Very beautiful, you guys. Absolutely. Very moving here. So you're stepping into a role that's really, 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 really big. Really big. Anything else you want to say about this? Professional assistance, another 7. We've got 7, 7 out here. Exactly. You are totally seeing 7, 7, 7. So you're going to have the right people come along at the right time in the physical world, but I'm also getting that this is the Ascended Masters coming in to help you with your professional life, with your business, okay, with your career. And they're going to teach you. They're going to help you learn. They're going to lead you to specific information and specific people. So make sure that you are paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities and you're going with the flow and you're not resisting things, okay? Trust your heart, trust your intuition here, because I feel somebody may be coming into your life to drop you a nugget is what I'm hearing, like a nugget of inspiration, and then they're going to inspire you to learn about something, which is then going to lead you exactly where you need to go. So that's cool. But the Ascended Masters are going to work with you. They're going to work with you and you're going to work with them. You guys are partnering up. Okay, they're assisting you. Peace is on the bottom and discovery. So I feel like you are about to discover some sort of nugget, a gem, a jewel here. A gem, a jewel. Something about yourself and your gifts. You may even discover a specific Ascended Master that you work with. They may make their presence very, very known to you. Okay. So I'm going to pull an oracle for you as well. Un momento. Okay, let's see if there's one specific Divine Master, Ascended Master who would like to make their presence known to the collective right here, right now, since the Ascended Masters card came out. Oh, Cthulhu, initiatory experience. Yeah, baby, yeah. I mean, come on. Yeah. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Initiating is the key word here, okay? Because Spirit was saying that the past 4 years have been an extensive initiation. There you go. So Cthulhu has absolutely been working with you, still is working with you through this last little blip, through this last little part of the initiation here. Okay, they keep showing me that this is like, it's an eternal growth spurt that you're going through. It's like you go through a tunnel, you're under pressure, and then you come out the other side and you expand, and then you go through this narrow little tunnel and you compact your energies in there, and then you come out the other side, and then you kind of double back and you go back into yourself. It's weird. It's kind of like a jellyfish, okay? That's the best way that I can describe this vision, is like your energy and your spiritual growth is like a jellyfish that kind of goes back in on itself. It's like bloop. So you go out and you expand, and then you come back around and you go back into yourself. You narrow in and you come out the other side and you expand again, and then you double back and yourself goes back in to yourself again. Does that make sense? I don't even know. That's just what I'm seeing. It's like, I guess, integration of the energies as well. But that's what they're showing me. And it's eternal. This cycle keeps occurring. You could be someone who really resonates with jellyfish as well, but yes, beautiful. Initiation. So you can call Cthulhu in when you're meditating. You can learn more about Cthulhu. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So for those of you on the spiritual path, you know full well that it can be a very lonely path because you tend to be quite isolated. And the reason for that is because you can't develop your spiritual gifts when you're around a bunch of people. You have to get in touch with your soul. And the only way you're going to do that is if there's quiet and there's peace around you and you can actually tap in, right? So many of you would have discovered that sometimes along the journey, you had to get comfortable with just going it alone, but then realizing that you're not alone, you're never alone, that your spirit guides are with you, that source is with you, that your loved ones are with you, and they're supporting you. And that's what they want you to know. They want you to know that anything is possible here for you because you have beautiful gifts and you need to dream big and you're so supported. Okay, that's what they want you to know. You're so supported and you can do whatever you want. Okay, so they just want you to have clear intentions and big dreams for yourself. And don't limit yourself is what I'm hearing as well. Don't limit yourself. Okay, and be open to expansion in a direction that perhaps you weren't expecting, but it's going to be amazing. Okay. Where are we at? 30 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna close out with a little oracle here. But you're receiving so much assistance, you guys. That's what they want you to know. Like, if you have been feeling like you're alone, they just want you to know, like, you're not. You're not. But I don't feel that you are. Maybe at one point along the path, you were. Okay. Let's just see. Heart, I allow love to lead. Yes, 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 yes. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can allow love to lead my life. May I offer myself completely to the highest so all may occur as needed. Grant me peace and contentment wherever I am and use me for the greatest good. That is so beautiful, you guys. That's exactly the message that was coming through earlier. It's like you are in a place of contentment and peace, and the divine is going to use you for the greatest good. It's like you sent out some sort of a prayer, like, I just want to help people and show me the way, right? I want to know who I am, what my gifts are, and how I can work with the divine to make the world a better place. Okay, so keep going, keep following your heart. Allow your heart to lead the way. If it feels good to your heart space, it's a yes, okay? So yeah, they just want to thank you for offering yourself to the divine, okay, for working for the ascended masters or working for spirit. They just want to say thank you. Okay, sorry about my stomach, you guys. It's eating itself alive. I am fasting. It's not happy with me. It's never happy with me when I do it, but you know, it's a spiritual practice that I like to practice because it keeps me feeling light when I channel, but it's annoying. Anyways, this was your reading, you guys. Very beautiful, and just keep going and know that you're meant for something huge, okay? And it's going to be revealed to you soon. So keep going out there and shining your light, okay? Mwah. Have a great day. Bye.